Hello, hello. Welcome to a Mind Elevation with Shavariel. That's me. May you all be doing great and having a wonderful day, staying safe, and your families be well also. So, there's this thing or a statement that I saw that was shared online, and it was about marriages. Now, I'm not married, so there's very little I can speak on marriages, right? Because I don't have that experience yet, but I will one day, of a good, healthy, long lasting, forever marriage. So, yet the person that said this made the statement of the reason why 50% of marriages end in divorce is because of finances. That's not true. Okay? That's not true. Let's not push this narrative that 50% of marriages end because of finances. And I'm going to give you an example. Jeff Bezos. Okay? Now, if you're not familiar with Jeff Bezos, he is a billionaire and owner of Amazon. And he and his wife, I'm not sure if that was recently, but I know within these past 2 or 3 years, have divorced. So that's still fresh. I make that example, and not to put his business out there. Hey, Jeff. Not to put his business out there, I'm just making an example to say he's a billionaire. He and his wife, then wife, at the time, ex-wife, were billionaires, are billionaires. So what possibly could they have divorced for money if something else was not an issue? It's not because of money. They're billionaires. Okay? So it's not right for us to just put these statistics on marriages because, number one, we're not in these people's households nor behind their closed doors. So we're not able to say what really people divorce for, because a divorce is just like going in for a doctor's visit. You check off symptoms until you see a doctor, and then even then we don't really know what's wrong with you until you get into the exam room. Excuse me, son. Would you be able to keep that quiet, please? Thank you. Thank you. So, yes. So, when couples or marriages, spouses go in possibly to file for divorce, all they have is some boxes that say finances, irreconcilable differences, so on and so forth. Yes, they mark those, and it could be true. But if it's something else going on, like a scandal or something like that, and you don't want that revealed within your marriage, then you'll mark off finances mainly, because that's the pro quo of marriages turning out to be divorced. But again, we're not able to say, we're not with those people, we're not in that marriage, so we don't really know what's going on. But when I saw that, it was just like, that is not true. Okay, so say you have a small percentage of marriages that go into divorce, and divorce is not a good thing. But say if they do go into divorce, then okay, maybe finances would be for that small percentage. I'm just saying, to look at it to say that's like half the issue for marriages, I'm not able to say, but I'm not certain to believe that that's because of finances. Because again, Jeff Bezos, he and his ex-wife are billionaires, and they divorced, but they don't have to worry about money forever. For generations, they're billionaires. So it's not because of finances. Something else in there. So in this time, it seems as though a lot of women are not really, they want marriage and they want relationships, good healthy relationships, good healthy marriage, not to be somebody's one of many girlfriends and not to be a man's one of many wives. But I feel that I feel that for women, it's relationships are no longer a priority, and instead a woman is genuinely pursuing money, getting a bag, getting her career, having her independence. Now, someone else may say, okay, a woman is pursuing masculinity. No, she's not. Because again, women are women, we're feminine. A man is masculine. Now, she may have some ways that is of, like, she may have a tough exterior or a tough personality or something like that, but that doesn't necessarily make a woman masculine, because we don't know how that woman was raised and how she grew up to have that, like, that toughness. Maybe it's just that toughness when she goes into a boardroom or a meeting or to negotiate something. And then when she's around those she loves, that turns in, she then not goes back into herself. She's herself always. Excuse me. She may just go into her gentleness, her gentle spirit, her delicate spirit, her spirit of laughter, her spirit of joking, her spirit of just fun, So, but I do feel that from women, and because a lot of men are not knowing how to lead themselves, let alone how to lead a household. And what I mean by that is, it is dangerous to get with a man, to date a man, to court a man, and a man court a woman, if he does not have a vision for his life. And he's quote unquote going with the flow. That's dangerous. I had those experiences before. And when I tell you a man like that is dangerous, because he does not have a plan, a blueprint for his life, and had not even thought about anything in his life for the future. So certainly he is not going to have a plan for you as his girlfriend, for you as his lady, for you as his girlfriend, not necessarily a girlfriend, but maybe you're his lady turning to be his girlfriend or lady friend as a partner. He's not going to be able to provide that for you if he is not doing it already for himself. And so here's the thing. Women are fed up with the comicals. So women are fed up with men saying that, well, the reason why men aren't looking for women is because women are projecting to be masculine. That's not so. Because again, women are just pursuing their dreams, they're pursuing their ideals, ambitions. And they'll tell you in those industries, in the business industry, the entertainment industry, in the comedy industry, in the construction industry, it can even be dance and arts industry. It's serious. And Jim Rohn, a motivational speaker, said this. He said, when you play, you play. When you have business, you have business. Don't mix the two. Business is serious. So take it seriously. And when it's time to play, then you play. When you're at the office, be at the office. Don't be at the office and thinking about your vacation, because then you're going to go on vacation thinking that, oh, I want to be at the office. Don't mix the two. And so women now are they're tired of men saying, well, I want to have more than one girlfriend. No. Because you know what? And to the men that are doing this, you go and you kiss another woman. It's still COVID. It's still Omicron. It's still Delta. and other variants. So you go and you kiss one girlfriend as a man, and then you go and attempt to kiss the other one. Well, aren't you a part of the problem? Aren't you spreading diseases? Aren't you like the issue and not the resolution? If one of these ladies or even yourself gets sick because you're going to kiss one woman and then kissing the other, and you don't know where the one woman has been and they don't know where you have been, and then, okay, fornication, no, I'm not for that, but let's just say being intimate sexually. So you go as a man, you stick your thing from one woman to another. That is atrocious. Again, sexual diseases. You don't know where they've been, and they don't know where you have been as a man. But that's still nasty. You go, you stick your thing in from one woman, and then you go to the next woman and do that. Protected or unprotected, that's, well, especially unprotected, that's disgusting. Protected, it's still gross because, again, and they tell you right on the condom box. Yes, we're going to have to get deep into this, so I hope you got your ears open. Even on the condom box, it says, may not prevent STDs and pregnancy. So that's still gross that you're having multiple partners and you're not married to one person. Okay? And as a woman, look, ladies, it may seem fine that he's doing that. He's just being a man. But let you do that as a woman, he's not going to want you. Let you say as a woman, oh, I want to have multiple guys as my boyfriend. He is not going for that. A man is not going for that, and he will let you go. Or he'll keep you and pretend like it doesn't hurt, but he will stay with you. If he says it's okay, well, it's okay. I can have whomever I want to. No, it's not okay to a man. A man is a hunter. A man wants to do the whole game situation. And when I say game, like going hunting, you get your game, you come back, and you enjoy your game. A man is like that. He does not want to share necessarily. Have him share his own prize. That's why, okay, I'm not going to get on that one. But yes, so, but let you say you want to have multiple men. He's not going to let you do that, ladies, and he will let you go. Or that's what I was getting to. If he stays and says that's okay, it's not okay with him. He's just staying to stay, and he is doing revenge on you, and you don't even know it. He may be getting with your sister, your cousins, your mom, grandma, or anybody can get it. Just because you decided to say, well, if you're going to have multiple women, I'm going to have multiple men. That man is not going for that. And again, that's nasty, okay? Sexual diseases spreads. And don't let people get into the whole behind thing. I'm not going to be able to say all that here. But don't let people be in the behind the scenes thing. So you go and you poking your thing behind the scenes, and then to the life maker. I wanted to get this as clean as I can. Y'all follow me. So a man is wanting to go stick his thing in behind the scenes and then go and finesse into the life maker of a woman. That's even more horrible. And then to say with multiple partners, that's not good, ladies. That's not good. And for men, that is not the human way, okay? It's not. And there is nothing to produce behind the scenes, okay? So, but women are just, they're tired of that. They're tired of the lack of, monogamy, being in a relationship with one person. They're tired of being looked at as, well, I got to be a homemaker. And I'm not able to make the money that I have because it makes him feel insecure because I make more money than him as a woman. And though you do have a lot of homemakers or women that work from home, which is fine if that's what she wants to do, but if she gets with a man that's making her feel like that's not what he, I mean, if that's not what he wants, that's not what he wants, but don't stay with the woman and keep saying that's not what you want and making her life miserable. Go on about your business. You know, women are exhausted, and I understand. They're exhausted. They're exhausted of hearing, well, let's just be friends first. Well, duh, what do you think we are? But we're not sleeping together because friends don't sleep together. If we truly friends, let us be friends first. But isn't that what we are? So if we're friends first, okay, and then if it gets serious, then naturally, if it gets naturally serious to want to be in a relationship, then we can do that. But no, we're not going to be friends and you want to sleep with me. No. So women are tired of that. And then getting into these relationships with guys, and then they trap a woman, have a baby with her. And the guys, the no good guys that see and be careful, ladies, the men that see a woman in her essence, in her elegance, in her classiness, soar to successful businesses, have her own business, career, and she is soaring and flourishing. Be careful, because you will have some men who just want you to have a baby. So then you can not only be tied to him, but then you can go on a decline or attempt to go on a decline. Now, it's women having babies and still soaring in the business realm and have been for centuries. But you do have those few that's just like, yeah, I have my business, but maybe I'm not going to write that book. Or maybe I'm not going to start that other business that I had. Or maybe I'm not going to launch this location in this state, like I said, because I got my children. And a woman loves spending time with her children. So women are tired of that, and I understand. It's not much left for good men, although there are good men there. And then there are some who haven't became good men yet. They're still in that process of finding themselves and being healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically. So it's not much to catch out here. Let me not say that, because I don't want you catching nothing. Okay,